Waves of rain continue to stream into our area, and we need to buckle up. It's going to be a wet 24 hours here as we look at live Super Doppler 4 in the alert mode as we are watching out for the potential of severe weather or impacts from Nicole. Right now, I'm expecting just a good old-fashioned heavy rain for us, and we need every drop of this. But be careful if you're out and about. Here's a heavier batch of rain moving out of Lawrence County. Let me track this as it moves up from the southeast toward the northwest. Williamston, Gant, Easley, Pickens. That rain's going to be coming down sideways soon as that's a heavy rainmaker, and it is a gusty wind as well. Asheville to Hendersonville getting in on some of the action. Please be careful traveling about. This wind is blowing around. Those gusts right now around 15 to 20 miles per hour, and these will continue to be with us tonight and through tomorrow. Let me map out those wind gusts because, as you know, many school districts in the state have thresholds of about 35 miles per hour for those school buses. Right now, I expect the wind to mainly be below that tonight and tomorrow, but it is going to be gusty. Here's 7 a.m. as you're getting out the door to go to school and work. Those wind gusts approaching 25 to 30 miles per hour at times, but consistently I expect the wind to be the most during the afternoon hours, noon, 1, 2 o'clock, and that's around 25 to 30 miles per hour. So yes, it's going to be windy. Yes, it's going to be rainy, but I don't see the wind being as big of a threat with this system as with Ian earlier in the year. As you remember, it was a windier but a less rainy system for us. That wind stays up going into the afternoon and evening hours, and it stays breezy really all through the weekend. Our Skycam networks show the story of the day. The rain has set in heavy at times across the area. In Greenville, we've got it coming down sideways at times. It is currently 60 degrees with a northeast wind at about 20 miles per hour. It is currently 59 in Lawrence, 59 in Greenwood. Let's take a closer look at Nicole here as we pull out a bit. Here it comes from the south toward the north right here, and each one of these waves will progressively get more rainy and more windy as we get closer to the core of this system. The latest track would have it going right over our area as we go through tomorrow, which means the severe aspects of it are going to be just to the east. We need to watch it closely, but that's where we're finding it right now. There's an active tornado watch box for Savannah, Hilton Head up through Charleston with tornado concerns in that area. And today, that's where that threat is going to remain. A level 2 medium risk for severe weather, Columbia eastbound. Tomorrow, that threat's a little closer to home, but with the track going right over us, the worst of the weather is always on the right or the east side of the storm. But we do need to watch out for a low risk of a severe storm, including a spin-up tornado, which would be brief and on the weak side. But again, that threat is not zero tomorrow, so we need to watch it. Latest track would have this coming up from the south toward the north with pockets of heavier rain. It'll slack up at times this evening, but here we are at 11 o'clock. I hope you'll join me as we'll be tracking this through the overnight hours. Wake up and watch Perella tomorrow morning. There will be widespread rain continuing across the area as we watch basically the circulation go right on top of us at about lunchtime. And shortly thereafter, 4, 5 o'clock, we're beginning to see this break up. And then by 6, 7 o'clock, the fields may be wet, but high school football games should be fine across the majority of the area as we're beginning to dry things back out. Rainfall potential still looks to be around an inch south of 85, 2 inches north of 85, with the mountain seeing anywhere from 3 to 4 inches, which we actually need. Hour by hour tomorrow, look at it this way, about a 100% chance of rain through lunchtime, giving way to more scattered activity and drying out by the evening hours. It gets cold behind this system, and in fact, as we take a look at the 4-day plus, that wind chill on Sunday in the teens, yeah, it's going to get cold in a hurry. So an alert day for tomorrow as we're tracking the tropic 68 degrees, still mild on Saturday at 69 with a mix of sun and clouds, much colder and clear on Sunday at 55 after starting off in the 30s. It stays cold going into next week with, look at this, the high temperature in the upstate on Tuesday is 46. We stay cold going into next weekend. In the mountains, we've got surges of cold air coming our way, starting on Sunday with a couple of opportunities for snow showers north of Asheville Sunday, then again on Tuesday, and then again on Thursday.